Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is. Um, Today I'm not having a great day, but I wanted to at least swatch out my watercolors. So that's what I'm gonna do. Um, Yesterday, right after stream, these came, and this is my watercolor set of 24. This Caladad Professional. Oh, that's a different watercolor professionals. Um, these are not necessarily actual artist grade pencils, but at the same point, art pencil paints. But hey, David, welcome in. But they are what I'm gonna try out because I haven't really tried a ton of watercolors yet. So we're just gonna go ahead and swatch each color, except for white, probably. I don't know why they give you. The only reason they give you white is to really change the color, and it's kind of like stupid because you can do water to do that. Did I date him? Oh, no, I didn't do them out of. Okay, let's see. Let's pull out a nice paper. This is a little bit bigger than I would normally swatch on, but it's my only watercolor paper at the moment. And you kind of have to have watercolor paper when you have watercolors. Otherwise, you end up with a wrinkled up mess. And just because I'm swatching, I'm not going to really. Hey there, Denasty. Just because I am swatching, I'm not really going to. I'm not going to be pinning it down. And this is, let's see, what is this? I don't even know. Like, I bought this at Michael's. Cold press watercolor paper, 140 pound. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's okay. Hey everyone, welcome in. So I got me a plate, and I apparently have a kitty now that I got up and moved around. He heard me. What I'm basically gonna do is go ahead. Ow! I just got something in my eye. That shirt for painting. No, I'm not gonna get that dirty. That's the thing. I'm literally just swatching. So I'm literally getting a teeny bit of paint on each color. And yeah, I'm going in order because that way I can name them. I don't usually get horribly messy when I'm painting. Unless I'm painting. But I mean, I'm literally putting a tiny speckle, as you guys can see down by my finger, a tiny dot of paint for each color. Oh, that one's not very well mixed. That's annoying. It's just got a little bit of the binder agent. I'm curious to see how these work. No, I am not feeling good today, actually. I am rather miserable at the moment. It was, I don't know, I just don't feel great. I'm dizzy. I have some vertigo going on. I have a sore muscle in my shoulder blade, and it's killing me. But such is life. Okay, we're gonna. Ooh, that's a gorgeous color. That's Crimson Lake. So, yeah, it's in the wintertime, guys. I never feel good, and I'm out of pain medication, so I'm in a lot of pain. Whoa, Bordeaux. This one's called Bordeaux. Keep breathing, please. Yeah. And that's Friday. I will be uploading a video later today. It's hard to do this with this in my lap. Red ochre. Pretty sure, like, everybody always calls this ochre, and I'm pretty sure it's okra. Because it's spelled the way it's spelled. Nobody pronounces it. I think it's okra. but I could be wrong. We have quite a beautiful, like, we have quite a good amount of color here. And I highly doubt I'll use a lot of them, but that's okay. Ow! Basically, I think there's like a rib out in my, well, not a rib, but a muscle. I'm putting these a little too close. This must be raw umber. Raw umber is a good color. Okay, I'm putting this down there for now. Okay, where did I put my pencils or my thingamabobby? Over here. Basically, what I'm doing is going to be doing just a simple. This is all my brushes. I really need to get some decent brushes. These are some of my favorite. This is one of my favorite brushes right here. This one. Let me use this baby right here. I think. Although maybe I'll use this one. Watercolor brushes are different. And I did definitely put them too close. Okay, seeing as I put them too close, we're going to go ahead and use the one I had chosen. This one here. I did put them way too close for comfort. All right, for anything else. You think it's a rib cartilage that hurts? It's either a muscle or like a rib that's out of place. It's hard to say. It hurts when I move my arm backward a lot or forward. Not forward a bit, but mostly backward. So let's see here. Obviously black. We're gonna start off with black. That's a deep black. Wow. Generally, in art, I don't use black. Like I use like grays and stuff. I rarely actually go like black. Yeah, this is definitely not a this is not a watercolor brush at all. Let's see here. That one does not work. You probably will do. Okay. Interesting. I do have to get a watercolor palette at some point. But the thing with watercolor is it goes a very long way. How common does a flood happen while cuddling with another person? Oh, I'm not sure. You might have to state that question again, but stupid brushes. These are cheap brushes. They're terrible. Because I mean, these are really cheap brushes. The hairs are already like coming out, which is okay. Perfectly okay. I probably should have grabbed a paper towel for this. That's a gorgeous little red. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, this is definitely going to need to be beautiful. Okay, there's a paper towel right here. I have to soak up some of this paint or wipe it off or something because I don't have enough room. I put them way too close. So that's all right. Headed out, bank, sending well wishes and love your way. Have a great weekend. Keep your binky safe. I can't wait to see the video, especially if it's the one. I think I'm going to be releasing the nebulizer video. Oh, yes. Beautiful color. That's a pretty color. Hey, Troy. She must have changed their bank. She must have changed her mind, and I'm back now. I'm not sure what I mean by that. And I'm only going to stream for a very short time today, guys, because I'm not feeling great. I just wanted to talk a little bit. Oh, your internet. Okay. Oops, that's the wrong place to type that. I mean, we're probably going to be on here for maybe half an hour. While I swatch. Because I'm just not in very good shape today. But yeah. Hello. All right, so these are going in order so that I know what I can kind of name them as. And I'll probably do a proper swatch later on of these. All right, so I left off with, oh shit. I think I left off with raw umber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, okay. Made it easy on myself. You should, so you wait, like a bucket of bricks hit you in the head. You do show sound. Oh, sound. Yeah. I don't feel great today. It's just one of those days. I actually did sleep okay last night, which is kind of surprising. Oh shoot. But I'm just in a lot of pain. I'm off my pain meds right now. I'm in a lot of pain. It's not fun, but that's okay. Oh, those are pretty. I like that one. Okay, we're gonna bring this one over this way so it doesn't mix too much. This is the typical raw umber. Go. Hey, kitty, you're just sitting there. All right, and I can't lift this that well to show you guys because it's wet. I mean, granted, it's not going to go that far out of where the paper is wet, but it can. So these are the 7 colors I've started with today. And I'm just swatching for the fun of it right now. This is not an actual swatch. Like when I'm ready to actually swatch, I will do that. But I just wanted to get a little bit of a feel for the colors. I'm not great at watercolor painting. I will tell you that much. I need a lot of work. All right, so we're gonna go here with this one, barely touching color. I barely need any. And something I'm going to be doing is probably getting a palette for which, well, I mean, I would like to get a palette of them, but for now I have to figure that out. I have a cheap one and I might switch out and use that. We'll see. 2. But this has a good color variety. These are Shinhan. Not that I don't know how many of you know about watercolor, but these are Shinhan professional watercolors. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have not ever used them before. I've seen a couple of reviews on them. They're from Amazon. And I've seen that they're not the most great, but they're not bad. So I'm just going to give it a shot and see how they are. Just for my first real set of 2 watercolor paints. Alrighty. I'm just going around. I don't know why I'm going on the curve of the plate. It would help me out a lot better if I didn't do that. Like the edge of the plate. That one doesn't want to come out that way. You're a nice thick one. Yellow ochre. That is one of the most common colors when you're doing skin tone. I think I have a Naples yellow, I thought. No, I don't have a Naples yellow. Permanent deep yellow. Whoa. That one's been runny a little bit. Probably me. I probably just did that in all honesty, but that's okay. But yeah, I absolutely love the look of watercolor. I love the feel of watercolors too. And some of my favorite paints is, wow, we got some binder out there. There we go. That's a little bit of a, sometimes they separate and there's not that much you can do with it after that. Like it just separates a little bit. Literally, I have a little bit much of some of these colors, but that's okay. This is literally just swatching. And I just did green. Now we're on what is this? Viridian hue. And this is a 3-star light fastness. I think Shinhan went backwards. I don't remember. There we go. Let's get a little bit of color. We don't need a ton. Light fastness is basically how well it holds up on, how long it holds up for a few years. I think one is like 1 to 5 years. The best is like really long time. It's good. But I think Shinhan goes backwards with theirs. Like usually I think 1 is the best for light fastness, and then 2 is medium, and 3 is worse. But like first, second, and third place basically. But I believe Shinhan does it backwards. I think I'm on blue now. Yeah. Right? Yellow, green, forest green. That one. Okay, now we're on the blue. This is cerulean blue hue. Oh, they do give me an ultramarine. Come on. There we go. Cerulean blue is one of my favorite colors. Cobalt blue hue. This is one. Another. That one's a gorgeous color too. And then ultramarine. Oh, and they give me a Prussian blue. Yes. Prussian is one of my favorites. I'm going to actually jump over to here with this one because there's a little bit of blue. This is ultramarine. A very gorgeous deep blue. Ultramarine is a staple when it comes to watercolor palettes. Prussian blue and then a purple. Yes, Prussian blue is one of my favorite blues. It's basically a navy. It's a really deep, dark, gorgeous blue. I have a rainbow on my plate, guys. I'll show you the rainbow in a minute. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, there's that. See, I have a rainbow. Do, 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 do. It's pretty cute. All right, let me get to it. We're gonna go ahead and seeing as I'm not really looking for a bunch of paint, I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush. This brush is terrible for watercolor, guys. Plus, I only did a teeny amount of paint here. Probably not even enough to really even do anything. I do need to get a set of watercolor brushes at some point. Okay, now we're gonna go with red. This red of some sort, I forget what the name of it is. It's like a reddish pinkish color. Pretty. Next is another red. No, orange. I think this is like a vermilion, which is orange. It's like a red orange. Yeah, it's pretty. Okay, we're gonna soak up a little bit of the paint here so it doesn't mix too much with the other colors. Ooh, yeah, that's a good orange. That's a really pretty. Yeah, this brush is terrible. It's leaving bristles everywhere. But what can you expect from a cheap Walmart brush? Maybe with one of my orders, we'll see. I'll get some cheap brushes. Oh, that one's beautiful. Yellow ochre. Okay, we're gonna soak up a little bit of paint here. There we go. Please tell me I did not just soak up the color I need. This is a very, very vibrant yellow. Needed a little bit more water. It's kind of a vibrant but light yellow. It's pretty. These are really nice. Like, they're not bad at all. I like that you can do a pretty hefty amount of yellow, like water or color, and then it just blends out. It's pretty. It's really good. I'll show you guys here in a little bit. Anyway, yeah, today is kind of a rough day. I'm really going to be only streaming whilst I do this, and then I'm probably going to go lay down. It's rough. Okay, now we have a green. This is a very light. Well, it's light because I barely used any pigment. But my water at the moment, guys, this is what happens when you do a scale from black to yellow. You get apple cider water. Anybody want a drink of apple cider? Just kidding, it's not really cider. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to go on to forest green. This is not going to need that much. This is going to be a really light pigment of this one because I did not put much paint down at all. Oh, that one's like, I love the forest green because once it's lighter, it actually gives like off of it kind of gives off a teal look. Nope, there's some more bristles coming off. It's kind of a, what is this? Olive green. Pretty spot on. Pretty spot on. That's not bad. I didn't get a very good representation of the hunter green because, or the forest green. Was it forest or hunter? No, it's actually Viridian here. Sap green is beautiful though. Sap green is a really good color. All right, let's see here. This is cerulean. Ooh, yeah, baby. Beautiful. The blue is gorgeous. It does not taste like it, no. Okay, now we're on to cobalt. Uh-oh, my cobalt is combining with my, hang on. Here we go, that's a little better. Cobalt is ready. Cobalt looks like it's gonna be this huge, vibrant color. It's almost like a cornflower blue. It's really neat. It's starting to look less and less like cider, guys, just in case you're wondering. Okay, 3 more colors. Here we go. This is ultramarine. Alrighty, and yes, that's a very gorgeous blue. It's in between. It's like, it's still kind of cider looking, but it's starting to get a little more greenish colors to it. So it's looking a little less like a nice, yummy apple cider. Oops, I keep doing this. Okay, this is my Prussian blue. Yeah, baby. I love my Prussian. Hey, Adam, welcome in. We're actually not going to be here long. I love this color. Oh, yeah. This makes me happy. I can finally get to work on my my Lilo and Stitch, or not Lilo and Stitch, but Milo and Stitch. Last one. This is the purple. Let's soak that up here so it doesn't get in my purple. It's interesting just watching this paintbrush absorb this up into those hairs. All right, last one. Here we go. That's a pretty nice purple. I think I needed more pigment to it, but that's okay. All right. Now I have a very colorful plate. See, oops, See, colorful plate. I need to get a palette. That's just it. I think I'm gonna do something with that later here. All right. It's gonna be hard to show this to you guys without it. Well, I don't care if it drips everywhere actually at this point, but it's not going to drip very far. There's my colors. That's the beauty of watercolor, is it really only goes where the paper is wet. And yes, eventually it'll go like down, like as the paper gets wetter, it'll fall down farther. But like literally, I'm sitting here doing this and it's not moving. And let's see if we can get that green to move. But like this one, it's not even moving. It stays where the water is, and that's one thing I love about it. That's why there's things called the wet on wet technique and then wet on dry technique, because you can get some really interesting. Here, let me see if I can kind of show you. Like, let's not use that. That's what yucky water. I'm gonna kind of show you guys what I mean by that. Okay, so I've sufficiently wet down my paper right here. You can kind of see the little bit of a shiny wet part. Now, let me see if I can show it here. Do I have enough paint left over? Let's try that. Let's see. Basically, I'm going to just take any, I don't really care what color it is. I'm just getting all the pigment, but watch this. Watch. Oh, that's not enough. Hang on. But basically, you can like, it's going to all pool down, but it definitely does more spreading. Oh, you can't even see that. Never mind. Let's try it with a little bit of, I'm going to pull down one of these blues for y'all so you can kind of see it. Like as the water moves, the paint will move. See, now it hit into the color and it went down. Here, I'm going to wet it right here. And then I'm going to slowly bring that up to that green. That sap green here. And let's see here what it does. All right. Granted, I have a pool of it going right now, but you can see how like, see, now it went down there. And off onto the table. There we go, Britt. Yay. That's because of how I'm holding it. But they are really pretty vibrant colors. And they lift very well. They lift pretty good. This was just an example, guys. I'm not really. They definitely lift up pretty good. Let's try, like, yeah. This one has a little bit of a halo, but that's also because I didn't do that much water. There. I hate these brushes. Those are terrible. That's okay. This was just playing around. All right. Alrighty. Let's see here. I need a nap. I'm not doing great. I'm dizzy. I don't feel good. Grumpy. But that was testing out. The fact that they include white in this, I have no clue why they do that, because not many artists actually use white in their watercolors. Because generally, if you're wanting to have a lighter color, you just add more water. But if you want to add lightness without adding more water, you can do that too. Like if you're trying to hit a particular hue of pink or something like that. Or what are you doing down there, bird? Hi. My bird has, excuse me, been really silly today. All right, guys. I'm going to turn on some Sense 8 and chill. I really am not feeling good today. Maybe go talk to some people I want to talk to. But yeah, I want to talk to on Discord, things like that. But yeah. So I'm gonna go chill. But go to bed. I'm pretty much gonna lay here. I'm not gonna go to bed, um, because I'm just gonna lay on the couch right here, literally, like, right here on the couch, and, turn on the TV and just chill with the cat and the bird, um, and just watch TV. Because if I sleep, I sleep. If I don't, I don't. I fall asleep on the couch regardless anyway. It's not that big a deal. So, yeah, but I'm gonna go do that. So I will see you all later. I don't know if I'll be around tomorrow much, but yeah. You guys have an awesome day, and thanks for showing up today.